you.
Well, we were already on before you did.
I
But
know, right?
anyway, welcome to the Marvelous Duo.
Welcome, everybody.
This is the originator right here, Captain
Hmm.
Drew. I'm the guest, you know, Batman, and we have another special guest coming on in a few minutes. Drew's been eating chicken in front of my face for the last, briefing.
I have
So that's
not been
why
eating.
he's doing. He's rude and he ain't want to share none. At least send some to Maryland.
I told him to come on down and get some.
Yeah.
He won't go out.
Uh,
I'll wait until next week. I'll wait until next week.
hey, my beautiful goddaughter is graduating. His daughter and Janet's daughter, and my beautiful goddaughter is graduating next Monday. So, and today's my grandmother's 99th birthday. So, happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Grams.
Grandma. And
Sweet.
so, yep. And so, what do we have on the table today, or Mr. Marvelous Duo?
Hmm. Caught me between me and you. Well,
He needs to stop eating chicken. I know you're black,
I'm
but
starving. I'm starving. Okay,
he's
so
doing our briefing, people. He has been eating chicken in front of me.
I'm starving. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna talk about today what it says on our banner. Um, hang on a second. So we're gonna talk about MCU, DCU, new
Mhm.
movies coming up, Secret Invasion,
Yeah.
Spider Verse, and anything on your mind? What's on
Um,
your mind?
I'm actually looking forward to Secret Invasion with
Hmm.
Nick Fury. I think I really think they should have did that, uh, made that into a movie. But that's just my opinion.
Hmm.
Instead of putting it on TV. But hey, I think that'd be good. Um, they do come out with some good stuff. I mean, except for
Hmm.
Moon Knight, Loki, you know.
I heard a rumor that they may be slowing down on the stuff they're putting out. What do you think?
Are you talking due to the writer's strike or just slowing down on TV stuff? Period.
I think a little bit of both.
Mm.
I think a little bit of both.
Well, I hope not because people, if you go on Disney Plus and you go on to Legends, it explains a lot of characters
Hmm.
um, of the Marvel Universe. It is awesome. It gives you an explanation of what these
Hmm.
characters are, what these characters do, how it
Hmm.
began. I mean, it is a great, these are some great stories. The stories usually last no more than maybe 7 minutes. So,
Okay, go ahead. What else does it show you?
yeah, I mean, well, you got all the movies. You got Ant-Man Quantumania. Mm. But if you want to know the Marvel Universe in
One of
chronological
Batman's favorite movies, by the way. Hmm.
chrono if you want to do it in chronological order, um,
Hmm.
for the MCU, from the Avengers and all that, from Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and all that good stuff, they have it in chronological order if you want it that way. I mean, Disney Plus
Which
really did a great job of putting all that together. You know,
okay? Question: which movie comes first if you do it in chronological order?
no, don't have me looking it up. Hold on, then I'll tell you in a minute because I got Disney
I
Plus.
think it's Captain America. I think it's Captain America.
Well, Thor is before Cap. Remember, he's
No,
centuries years old. But
no.
let me see the
Remember, Thor gets sent to Earth.
chronological.
He gets sent to Earth after Cap.
Hold on, let me see. Marvel feature Ant-Man, Guardian, Marvel Studios assembled.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on,
like
Marvel
Cap.
Phase
Hmm.
3. Phase. Okay, so Phase 1 is Iron
Mhm.
Man. Iron Man 1, 2, then
But
Thor.
in chronological order, in order of time, which is the first movie?
Okay, Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline order. Okay, so they have Captain America, Agent
Thank
Carter,
you. Yes.
Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Iron Man 2,
Yes.
um, Thor, Avengers. I got item for it. Thor, Iron Man 3, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2,
Mhm.
Avengers, Ant-Man, Civil War. They should have made that an Avengers movie.
Civil War.
Civil War, yeah. Black Widow, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Tom Holland,
Huh.
Doctor Strange. That was actually good. Hold on. Why isn't uh one of the other Thor Ragnarok?
Yes.
Ant-Man Wasp, Avengers
Yeah.
Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, Loki, blah, whatever, yay. WandaVision, Falcon and the
Mhm.
Winter Soldier, yay. Shang-Chi, yay. Eternals, yay. Doctor,
Really?
huh?
You like the
Matt,
Eternals, huh?
Doctor Strange, Malta, yay. Hawkeye, yay. Boo, Moon Knight, Wakanda Forever. She-Hulk, yeah. Miss Marvel, boo, boom. Thor, Love and Thunder,
Wow.
mm,
Wow.
Werewolf by Night. I don't know none of that. Guardians of the
Wow.
Galaxy Holiday Special. Funny people. That is hilarious. And Quantum Mania. Mm, wait
Which is
for it.
funny. You think that Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special is funny, and you like that because you're not usually into humor. You're more into
I am
action.
into humor.
No.
I love humor.
No.
Yeah, I love humor.
No. No.
I
No. No. No.
love humor. As long
No.
as it's followed by some, violence.
Okay. Okay. If you say so. So
Mm,
what is your? I'm not going to talk about this before, but what is your what is the event you're looking to watch the most?
well, now I just found out from my beautiful goddaughter that we have to go see the Little Mermaid.
Well, better you than me, but still.
Oh, you coming,
Oh, I'm not.
Dad? Oh, you're coming, Dad.
That's all you.
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
No need for me to go. She's
Yeah, it
already
is.
went.
Huh?
She's already saw the movie. You know that, right?
Yes, I
She saw the
already
movie
know.
today.
But she wants to see it
Okay.
again. She wants to see it with
Good
her
luck with that.
godfather. And yes,
That's exactly what she said with her godfather. So good luck with that trip.
but I want my brother to come accompany me.
You can want, don't mean it's
See
gonna
how this
happen.
see how this works, people? I want y'all to see how this works. I come to Florida.
Mm,
I've been to Florida more times than he has been up and come up to Maryland in over a decade.
yeah,
Over.
because he's retired and he has all that time.
Don't use
Mhm.
that. Don't use that because you could came up here on the holidays. Don't use that.
I tried.
No, no, don't. Well,
I
okay.
tried.
To be fair, people, he did try, but
I was on my way to the airport. I was on my way to the airport.
conveniently, the airplanes were all screwed up. Conveniently, I think he knew about it, but conveniently. But ironically, every time I come down, hold on, knock
Uh,
on wood, because this is what he does, people. He'll ask me to come to Florida, and I was like, Drew, I am not coming to Florida. I want you to stay home. So what does he do? He gives me, he gives a phone to my beautiful goddaughter, and I'm
no,
literally like,
no, I
and that's
don't.
what he
That's on
does.
you.
That's
That's
what
on
he
you.
does. That's
That's
what
on
he
you.
does.
Mm-mm.
That's what he
Sorry,
does.
folks. I'm starving today and I can't wait. No, that's not true.
That is very true.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
That is very true.
Those are lies.
Let me see. Blue Beetle, but anyway, getting back. Blue
Mm-hmm,
Beetle.
mm-hmm.
Um, what else is out there besides coming out? Because Guardians of
I'm I'm looking forward to Flash. I really am.
that's what I forgot. Yeah, but matter of fact, me and Dre got the tickets for it June 17th.
I think that's going to be the movie of the summer. So let me ask you this: does that save the DCU?
It's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do a lot for it to beat Fast 10. Fast 10 was solid.
Yeah, but Fast 10 is in the DCU.
Yeah.
In your opinion,
I
will
don't.
this movie?
This is the thing. The trailers look
Mhm.
good, but I'll give an example.
But I'm
Um,
hearing the critics like it.
that,
I'm hearing the critics like it.
that's fine because you know what the critics like. Was it X-Men Dark Phoenix?
They
And
didn't.
yeah, they did.
They hated it.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. And so we go see it, and I'm thinking, man, this is gonna be great, blah blah blah. And it was a good movie, but it wasn't as great as people thought it was. I go in there when I go to movie theater. I try to have an open mind before I say it sucks, or if I'm pleasantly surprised. I hope that is good. Like I went in there thinking Fast 10 was gonna suck, and it was great. Only movies I knew for sure in the last couple of years that were going to be good were the Avengers, Captain America: Civil War, Avengers: Infinity War, and Avengers: Endgame. They were, I mean, you knew. Oh, and Black Panther. Oh my God! Especially the first Black Panther, knew it right off Jump Street.
Sorry, I got some comment through.
God
Go on.
bless you. Hmm. But anyway,
Go ahead.
I think I'm looking forward to Flash. Looking forward to Blue Beetle. I like how the MCU is giving different cultures, along with Marvel, to shine. And I like
I
that. We
think
need that in this world. So to be honest with you, I
I think
do. I really do like
mhm.
that. Um, so yeah, I
I
think
think
those.
Blue Beetle. I think Blue Beetle and Flash are going to save the DCU, or be the first step in the DCU. That's my
Yeah,
theory.
yeah. Yeah, I agree with
Hmm.
you on that. I agree with you on that. I don't know how they're gonna do.
It should be interesting. Oh crap!
Mhm.
Ah, shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hang on one second. Alert! Alert! Alert over here.
Yeah. Anyway,
Things go.
people. So I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be really good. I think because Flash got Batman. Hopefully, they have the Justice League in there. Hopefully, they have the Justice League. And if they do have the Justice League in there, I think it's really going to be good. They got the Kryptonians. They got Michael Keaton as the first Batman back in the '80s, and that was when it first came out. That was pretty tight. Along with the first Superman with Christopher Reeve. So, and Ben Affleck to me. Okay, so it's Michael Batman, top tier stuff. So it will be Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. Those are my. Don't shake your head. Eat your chicken.
I'm
Eat your.
sorry. I have to disagree with you. I think it's going to be Michael Keaton. Don't get me wrong. Michael Keaton's a man, but I think Ben Affleck and then Christian Bale because Ben is more of a comic book collector. He knows how Batman goes. He knows how it's going to
Christian
ride.
Bale, they
But
both
I
put
think
it stuff into it, but Batman Begins. If Ben Affleck had his own Batman movie, maybe, but Christian Bale had three of them. And the
right, and
first one, and Batman Begins, oh my God. Instead of that trash that they got, what was it, last year, whatever it was,
oh god, you still talking about that?
you know, that
I think I understand. I know you're disappointed in Robert Pattinson's performance, but
he
I think
needs to stick with vampire stuff. That's what he need to do. Don't come
okay,
over here and be back. And then y'all gonna have him be Batman again. What is wrong with you? He sucked butt. You know, Batman's my favorite superhero. You want to know? And James Gunn, you mother. Anyway,
James Gunn didn't have anything to do with that.
it doesn't matter. He's in charge of DCU now.
All right, so I got to give Ben a little credit because he did Daredevil too. But
I
I
love
understand what you're
Daredevil.
saying. I understand what you're saying with regards to Christian. I do think
Mhm.
that his Batman was pretty decent.
I
Um,
thought his Batman was awesome. Christian Bale went all. I mean, he is. That's why he has an Academy Award. Well, Ben Affleck does too. But yeah. But Christian Bale got one too. But
but
Christian
Ben
Bale
has
did
two.
like Ben Affleck did,
But
and
Ben
he
has
went
two.
all out. Huh?
Ben has two.
Yeah, one for script and Argo. I think. Yeah,
And
Argo.
and
But yeah.
and, and remember, he's married to J Lo.
So
So Christian Bale
you
isn't.
you married to Janet, and I'm married to Dre.
Anyway, taking the joy out of it. All right, so I do think I do think I do think Flash is going to be the movie this summer. I think show wise, I think Secret Invasion is going to be good. Um,
I think Secret Invasion on Disney Plus is going to be the sleeper. People, I think,
yes,
hopefully, people are going to be amazed.
I agree. I think Miss Marvel is going to be great too.
That's the other one. That's what we missed. Miss Marvel.
I think Miss Marvel is going to be the movie to really put these people to sleep and tell them stop complaining and
Hmm.
bitching about
I mean,
about
Marvel's getting Oscar winners too now. Marvel has their Oscar winners too. Samuel got an
yes they
Oscar,
do.
and so does Brie Larson. So,
Yes, and the others there too. It's not just those two.
mhm.
I think that they're going to do a pretty decent show. I also think that what's the face got screwed out of it on that show, but that's just me.
Who?
Um,
Oh yeah, Angela Bassett.
that's just me.
Yeah, me,
Um,
me too. Oh, before we do, hey, shout out to Tina Turner, simply the best. Oh my God,
um,
you beautiful woman inside and out. We lost
yeah, I
the
don't.
treasure. We lost the
Yeah,
treasure.
yes, I agree. And
Mhm.
we'll catch up. We'll catch up to her one day.
Yeah, yeah. God bless her and her family. Yeah, it's
Um, I do think though. Let me close.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I do think that's going to be the big movie come later this year,
Mm.
and maybe we'll shut these people up about uh, Tina rolling down the river.
Hmm.
It might shut these people up for Brie Larson. I don't know why they're on their back because she just wanted to be the first, but
Well, it might be just haterade.
that's what it
You
is.
never
That's the only thing it is.
know.
That's the only thing. I mean,
I think Captain Marvel. When does Captain Marvel come out? In September or something like that.
I think it's October. I think,
Oh, that's fall. So I don't
but
know.
that is the second. It was the first highest grossing female lead movie
Hmm.
until Black Panther 2.
Right. I mean, this country is trying to take the rights away from women, but that's another story. So
We'll be
it,
here on
it,
that.
it might be haterade all the way around.
But why? Why? Okay, we'll be here on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Your thoughts on the Spider Verse? Here it
Well,
is.
I'm not gonna say anything bad. At least I don't think so. I'll say this, right?
Here you go. Uh
Um, my lovely niece Isabella, uh,
Yes, you did. You treat me too.
my man,
Mm,
um, made me watch the first Spider Verse. Um,
and you liked it?
it was okay. I didn't like it. There were some funny parts in it,
Uh huh.
but yeah, I was yeah. It was something to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So um unless my unless my beautiful goddaughter Isabella, who's graduating on Monday, by the way, people.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
We'll take all presents. Please don't give presents. Give money. Come on.
unless she has me watch the was it that number two?
It's the
Isn't there
second
two
one
of
now.
them? Yeah,
It is now.
yeah. So because I already got to go see the Little Mermaid when I get down there, folks. But it's for my beautiful goddaughter. So
Sicko. Um. All right. Okay. Next thing we'll talk about is
where's our special guest?
doing special things. Um.
Okay.
Let's talk about the next thing on our agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Majors. I think DC. I think Disney's going to replace him.
So
Unfortunately,
so you're guilty, and so it's like the military. You're guilty until proven innocent.
that's the court of that's the
That
court
is
of public
this is
opinions.
the thing. She retracted. He's the
A lot
one to call 911.
But a lot of victims retract their statement. I'm just
Right.
saying, in a court of public opinions, you're actually right. That's the way it goes. There's nothing you can do. Even if there was videotape of it and everything else,
Text text messages. He has
people would
witnesses.
people would still hold it against him. They would still say it's his fault, and you know that. They're just going to say that. I know. I'm just as
Hold
frustrated as
on.
you are.
Put up your thing.
Oh goodness. Okay, folks. The views and thoughts of guests on the Marvelous Duo show are solely theirs, him, oops, him, and not those of the Marvelous Duo staff and crew. Thank you very much. You may
Okay,
start your rant.
you're right. Let me tell you some people. They doing that because he's a black man.
Okay.
Literally, that is what is going on because he is a strong, intelligent black man. He had he got a lot of fame or whatever the case may be. And that is bull. This woman, he was getting hit by the woman from what the reports say. The text message, even she said that that she was hitting him. He was just defending himself. It's 21st century. Damn, defend yourself. If she's beating him up and all this good stuff, he's calling. He's calling the police. He's got witnesses, texts, all that good stuff. I don't know. It should be proven. Well, that's the only thing I'm saying. Let it be proven that he did something, and then go ahead. But don't just condemn the man because she say stuff. You know, and I don't think I
And
really
Disney has a history of jumping at the gun and making decisions before too hasty. So
right. And things should be. I look at Michael Irvin, the great Dallas Cowboy wide receiver.
I don't know
You
about
know,
great, but
He's in the Hall of Fame.
So there's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame. Not a whole,
I mean,
not
they
a whole
belong
bunch
there.
of people there. But anyway, he's in the Hall of
What'd you say?
Fame. He's been accused of
Doesn't mean
stuff.
anything.
But he's been accused of stuff, and they even got video on him. And he got witnesses. He's still accused. There were years ago before a lot of y'all were born
Oh, here we go.
that this woman accused Michael Irvin of stuff that he didn't do. And then later she comes up, oh, I didn't do it. And then her husband, who was a police officer, tried to have Michael Irvin killed. And see, those are the type of people who lie about stuff that try to get men in trouble.
Okay,
That's
hold on a
why
second.
it's so hard sometimes for women to, when they're actually raped, assaulted, or whatever, for them to believe it, because some people, men and women, sit there and fake it to get either attention, money, or whatever the case may be. Have them prove it, and if everything works out, in the court of law or whatever, then fine, do what you need to do. You hear all the time that men and women getting out of jail after they've been accused of something. They spending 20, 30 years in jail. Let me tell you something. If I'm accused and I got to spend 20, 30 years in jail, and then 30 years later, you find out that I didn't do it, oh, the whole state prison system, everybody paying me.
Well, yes. I think there's some type of retribution there. But so the thought is that he's going to be his whole character is going to be replaced by Dr. Doom. Now, this is just a rumor that someone's spreading for whatever reason. I'm not even going to give it validity to that, but I think I agree with you. I think you should wait and see what's going down. See how it goes before you do that.
Now, if Jonathan Majors did do this, did assault that woman and all that good stuff, yes, send his ass to jail.
The problem that he has is that his management quit him.
Yes.
And his publicist dumped him.
Yes.
And you can't get your voice out if those guys aren't there.
Yes.
So they shouldn't have dumped him right away. They should have listened to him out and gone with that.
Get investigators like some stars do. Get investigators. Investigate it. It's called in court. It's called discovery. You get all the facts. Then right. So they didn't even do that. They just flat out fired him.
Yep. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they haven't officially fired him yet.
Yeah.
It's not done officially yet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not like, for example, and I hate to even bring this up. For example, I thought Bill Cosby, I was like, man, nah, they just trying to get to Bill Cosby. Next thing you know, there's 4 or 5 women coming forward. Then there's 10.
He said he drugged them.
Right. And then he goes, if you look on these nighttime shows, he admit that he drugged them.
Yeah.
And then when that judge ordered the unseal that video, the man admitted on video, yes, I do drug women and sleep with them and blah, blah, blah. After that, he lost all respect from me. I was like, okay.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done. I can't even watch the Cosby Show now because of that crap.
Okay.
I love the Cosby, but I can't watch it because of him. So
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. That, people. I know I went, around the bush, up the mountain, Mount Everest, and then came back in China or something, or Japan.
We'll try to. We'll try to. All right. So let's see. What else do you want to? What else is on your mind?
Oh, comic book collecting. Okay, let me tell you something, people.
Oh, here we go.
Comic book collecting is supposed to be fun. If you sell your comics, it's supposed to be fun. I'm not going to give any names. I don't want, Marvel Deal getting in trouble. But selling your comics shouldn't be hard, but it is. Well, I sold 20 comic books and got $1,600. Then I sold some comic books to my niece and nephew, got another $40. You know, and so, but these other comic book places, they try to gyp you. Some of these places, they try to gyp you hard. Make sure you know the worth of your comic book, because some people will try to sit there and lowball you hard. That's why I told Freya, I was like, I don't need to sell no more comic books. I'm good. I got 8,000 comic books. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, where's
Yes.
Lady Pool?
Oh, Lady Pool. Who?
Lady Pool.
She's at work. She had to work, unfortunately. But we're going to have a surprise next week with Lady Pool. I can't tell you. But it's going to be a surprise with Lady Pool next week.
Are we doing a show next week?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, I want to bring to the floor.
Might be watching The Little Mermaid, since I'll be in Florida with my beautiful goddaughter.
Yeah, good luck with that. So, I want to bring to the floor now our on the site reporter and all around good egg. He's a really good guy. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Heat fan, Dan. Dan, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, fellas.
You are
Not
welcome.
a problem.
You know what? I forgot one. You know what? I forgot something, guys, and it's all Moss's fault.
It's not my fault. You forgot because you're old.
Fault.
Because you're
You're
old.
supposed to tell me.
No, because you're old.
What's the name of the show?
Marvelous Dude.
The question, since I don't have a mouse, I can't tell you. But yes, well, hang on a second.
Hold up, you can't do it.
I can do it.
There's clinics for this nowadays. It's amazing. I hear them all over the place.
They're on TV all the time.
You can't do it, people.
Oh man,
it's a starter plug and not starting.
It never happens all the time. This doesn't happen to all the guys.
You know what happened, people? He was too busy eating chicken.
Oh, it hit the spot. I'll tell you that. You have to be. It's locally.
Okay, both of them were too busy eating chicken that he sat there and forgot to do the intro. Can you do the intro?
That good.
Yeah.
I did not forget to do the intro.
Chicken's so good, it makes you want to not remember what to do.
It is.
Exactly. It is exactly what it happened. And he's eating chicken again.
I feel it. Not enough time. We need a bigger intro.
I mean,
I know, right?
That's your ass.
It was good.
It's his show, but it's unprofessional eating chicken.
You said it first. It's his show.
Thank you. I just haven't eaten all day. I'm really starving. I'm so sorry.
Whose
Everybody,
problem is that?
sorry.
Whose problem is that? And you ain't
That's all our problems. Well, I got some. You want some? You want some right here?
No. You know what? When we come down to Florida, I'm going to get me some chicharrones, and I'm going to go to town.
Cuban food. You got to have Cuban food here, right? Because this is the place to have it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the place to have it. We're down here. We're in the
market and fish.
On the Mecca.
Mr. Dan, we're going to venture off the MCU for just a minute. Tell me about your team, the Miami Heat.
Well, thank you, Cap True. Thank you, Batman. Well, tonight the Miami Heat are playing what there should be their Game 7, but it is Game 6 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. A little bit of a Heat fan, and is also a sports enthusiast. The Heat are against the wall again, man. They had control of this series. They had a stranglehold of 3-0, and they've slowly let Boston kind of, remember that they used to play basketball before all this happened. So it's against now. It's pretty much both teams are against the wall now. Boston needs to win all of them now. They need to win 4 straight to advance to the.
And Miami just needs to win 1.
And they're playing down here in Miami's house tonight, which Miami's going to put it a little harder than usual for them. We're expecting a big contribution from their big guys. We're talking about Jimmy Butler handling the ball a lot more maybe tonight. Jimmy. Also, Jimmy's going to count who is his counterpart, Bam Adebayo. Those are the two guys from Miami right now. But Boston's not that far behind with their guys too, Jason Tatum and a little Jaylen Brown action tonight. So I mean, if you have nothing else to do, Mr. Batman, there's something to watch on TNT tonight. That's national television, man. There's nothing else unless you want to watch reruns of Miss Marvel.
Well, let's put it this way: I will be rooting for the Boston Celtics. If I do sit there and watch, because number one, I don't
Here we go.
like your freaking governor, the governor
What's
administration.
that have to do with
You don't like
I
that?
voted for him. And probably the players too.
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So,
you see what I dealt with? You see what I dealt with?
and so I will be rooting for the Boston
Stupidity.
Celtics to knock out the Miami Heat. Why? Because I don't like the governor.
And also, there's a lot of other action going on just not too far from here in West Kendall, where we are now, which is the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers are making some action too. I don't know if you've been watching the news lately where you are. The Florida Panthers are making national news. They already advanced to the Stanley Cup Finals. Haven't been there since 1996. Do you remember 1996? Do you remember what the biggest
Yeah, I was there.
1996?
I was there.
The Florida Panthers.
the internet.
Yay,
Not
team.
the internet, I'll tell you that. Not the Dallas Cowboys either. I see some memorabilia. You already you bashed one team. I'm gonna bash another. I thought you were jumping the bandwagon right
That's
now.
okay. We have Dallas still has 5 Super Bowl rings. How many?
How many a long time ago?
You're undefeated.
Years have.
I'm sorry, I can't remember that far back.
Yeah, so
I think Drew
we're not even gonna go as far as when the last time the Jets got a freaking Super Bowl ring. None of us were born.
It may look
I was
plausible
here. What are
this
you
year.
talking about? Yes, right.
None of us.
Plausible this year.
That's okay. You and your almost quarterback.
Although y'all did get Aaron Rodgers, but he a little whiny bitch. Sorry.
Here he goes.
It's the ayahuasca talking. It's the ayahuasca talking.
And him and his brilliant quarterback. What's his name?
His name is Dak Prescott. Thank you.
What kind of name is Dak? What is that?
What quarterback y'all had? Hold on. Number one. What
kind of name is?
Popper on this one.
What quarterback did the Jets have? Y'all were getting quarterbacks from the liquor store or from the playground.
Listen.
Or
I know.
From the amusement park. Can you throw a ball? Yeah. Well, come on. Make a tryout.
I know we stink. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not the one trying to sell horse shit to a horse. So you keep going with your Zach Mac Attack, whatever the Megatron, whatever his name is. You keep with them.
I'm glad you know that your team sucks. Everybody knows your team sucks.
There's no need. Don't need the false print.
Y'all had to sit there and give up the farm to get that little whiny bitch from Green Bay.
You go ahead.
Hit me.
Good luck with that. Yeah. Keep your Mac Attack, whatever, Big Mac, whatever that guy is. You keep him back there, and you see how well you guys do.
Mm-hmm. Right, so we do a little bit of sports.
His unvaccinated ass self. He's a little.
The need to know we're all dead. So
he's a little whiny bitch.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't know why the 300-pound man hit me. And goddamn it, guys.
That's okay. Every time your quarterback goes back, he gets hurt, but that's okay.
That's okay.
All right.
Oh, that's yours too.
We're talking about getting hurt. We're talking about Tua Tagovailoa right now, taking classes from a jiu-jitsu instructor, how to fall. Because I don't know what happened to him last year. He doesn't know how to fall. It's like, let me fall head first, like a toddler.
I got this.
Fall head first to the ground, and that's the first thing you hit. That's it. He's doing.
I got the best thing for you. I got the best thing for him, so he doesn't fall. The best advice: get linemen
to the chest, right? You're supposed to
get linemen from Wisconsin, from Nebraska. Get them big old burly guys. That's how you keep your quarterback standing up.
Corn-fed, baby.
Exactly. Don't get those puny guys from Notre Dame.
What do you think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to do?
Cry. If they already hadn't started already.
No, chicken tenders and hot dogs at halftime.
Who's left? Winston?
No, Winston is still with the New Orleans Saints. He signed a 1-year
I'm sorry.
contract.
How bad is it when you don't know who the quarterback is? Backup quarterback.
Miami, I don't know what they're going to do because if Tua bumps his head, he out.
Yeah, we're gonna rely on our defense now relies on Jalen Ramsey that joined this offseason. We're gonna rely on the other side, Xavier Howard,
You
which
need
has
a
been
quarterback on offense.
tremendous player
Need a
for the on
quarterback on
defense for the
offense.
Dolphins. I mean, for the last couple of years. So that's another thing. That's a good point. I'm just seeing if we pull up any offense, then yeah, you relieve a little pressure off the defense.
I think Miami's defense is. I do think Miami's defense is good. Y'all do have an amazing quarterback, but if Tua gets hit, I mean, I think he should retire.
He's at that kid in that movie not another team movie where coach said I can get one more, I'll be all right. That's not true.
And
That's how.
Wow! Spoiler alert!
Exactly.
You
You got him tired.
You throw the ball to a little.
I also think
kid.
if NFL went to grass, it would save a lot of quarterbacks. A lot of these head injuries. But that term. But if Tua gets tapped, I think he should retire. I mean, but he had like 5-6 concussions in a year.
Yeah. Normally, not a regular quarterback doesn't get that in a whole career.
You're right.
He got it in one season. Just
You're right.
He got it in one day. He had two of them in the same day. Somebody said, "Oh, he look all right. You go back in there." He stumbled back in. He stumbled back in like this and said, and the ball went past him. And then next thing you find him.
I think their offensive line. Miami got a couple of big boys on the offensive line though.
They got paid.
They got paid.
They got paid not to look the other way. Oops. Look out.
No, they got some big boys in the draft. We see how that works out because Miami does have a running game. They do have a good defense. If they can keep Tua upright, I mean, they will be dangerous if they can keep Tua upright.
So you're saying they make it out of the East?
You got two of the most dynamic wide receivers in the NFL. I mean, Cheetah. Oh my God,
Mac Jones. You're talking about Mac Jones with the Patriots?
Here's what you gotta do.
No. I'm talking about the wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Huh?
He's talking about the one from Kansas City. The one for Dolphins, the one from Kansas City.
Oh, Tyreek Hill. Hill. Yeah, we have Tyreek Hill.
Y'all got Cheetah. Y'all traded for him.
And we got Robbie Anderson, I think, not just
right. If he gets behind you,
and Robbie Anderson?
Yeah, I think Anderson's over here too.
From Carolina?
Yeah.
You don't want him, man. You don't want him.
He's trouble.
You don't want him. You don't want him. The Jets had him, they let him go. How bad is it when the Jets
hold on. That's because the Jets had no offensive line. They finally got a defense. Okay, they finally got a defense.
No,
but they didn't have an offensive line.
No, Robbie's got this.
I'm telling you.
And he thinks he knows everything and being in the league 2 years.
Gotta go. Rodgers. That's going to be a legalized murder. I am telling you, it is going to be a legalized murder.
But Anderson is not. He's not. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Keyshawn with no talent. So that's where
trouble. Just trouble. That's the thing.
Because he got kicked out of Carolina. Give me a break.
Sorry, I want to correct something. I'm sorry. I just want to be right when I say these things on here on the show. Robbie Anderson changed his name recently. His name is now Chosen. Just saying.
Need I say more?
Oh boy!
Let him be the chosen one to get the pass from.
Let him be the chosen one to come across the middle and meet the linebacker. That's what he's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
They're chosen to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, matter of fact, all the teams are doing OTAs right now.
Here's what you got to worry about. This is the one thing you got to worry about in AFC East. Buffalo. That's it. They have been so close to the end. They can smell the end zone. They haven't gotten in there.
If Kansas City gets DeAndre Hopkins, okay.
They don't get that guy. Don't.
If they get DeAndre Hopkins, they were going up there. I don't think that Schuster.
Then you should have kept Hill. Why would you get no? They can't afford him. They can't afford him. They can't afford him.
To go to Super Bowl team?
They should have kept Hill. They should have
When
kept
you,
Hill.
when you get to DeAndre Hopkins' age, now you want a ring. Now
They should have
Now
kept
you
Hill.
want a
It's
ring.
about, but he's too expensive. They should have kept Hill for
I
the price.
guarantee you he'll drop his price. And if Buffalo gets him, yeah, definitely. You
I don't want to see him
need
over here.
watch out.
It's gonna be
No,
tough.
I don't want to see him over here.
That's I do the Buffalo Bills quarterback. They got the running game. It's just their luck sucks. Their luck really sucks.
It's gonna be
No,
tough.
no. Their
Man,
luck into Kansas City sucks. That's
You're
what it
right.
is.
So
I have never seen 4 touchdowns in 25 seconds in my entire life. In my entire
let me
life.
tell you something, Dan. Drew called me. He said, "Are you watching this game?" I said, "You know I'm watching this game." He said, "Have you ever seen this before?" No.
Never.
I was like,
Never.
dude, I would if I was a Buffalo fan, Buffalo Bills fan, I would have been sorely pissed. Sorely pissed.
Let me tell you something. I played Madden since Madden was this little run guy like this. I have never seen 4 touchdowns in 25 seconds from
No,
2 different
no.
offenses.
No, it's demoralizing.
That was a
It's-
hell of a
it
game. That was
deflates
a
you to the
hell of
biggest
a game.
level. And now there's a
Hell of a game.
renewed rivalry between the Bills and the Dolphins recently. Just last year they were playing here, and then we went and played in the freezing tundra of what now is
El
Buffalo
Lambeau
during
Field.
during
Mhm.
December. And they won by just they won by a point or 20. It doesn't matter. They win, but it's just that we've gone so close that now we feel like there's some.
Well, that's
little
the
bit more
same
than
way
just
they
having
feel about
extra
going to
team in the
Kansas City.
division.
They get so
Mhm.
close to winning Kansas City.
Let me tell you something. Like with Green Bay right now, Green Bay gonna be hot garbage. They're
Let
gonna
me,
be
let me,
hot
let me tell you
garbage.
something. If
Or they bounce
Buffalo,
back, like it's when somebody breaks up, they go to the gym, get prettier, they get nicer,
Yeah,
better,
but
get
they're gonna
on
be
the
hot
if-
garbage
so
this
often.
year.
The
If
last one that was there,
Buffalo-
this is what you're missing.
Love, the
Looking
quarterback.
up.
Love really can't read a defense.
if Buffalo
He's
had been
literally
playing,
running for his life.
if Buffalo played Kansas City when they played Cincinnati in that game, Buffalo would have won that game.
Cincinnati's another team people need to watch out for too.
Yes, sir.
The Cincinnati's a team. I think, and although I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, I'm a realist. People better watch out for the Eagles because the way they got beat,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
49ers. People better watch out for the 49ers because they were.
He loved there
the
for
thing
the
about the
49ers.
The thing about the 49ers, though, is I don't think they're stable at quarterback. It's
The quarterback was he was
No,
on a run
they're
there. He
stable.
got hurt.
Yeah,
No,
they're
no.
stable now.
The story's
Hurt.
told.
I know the Rams are. I know the Rams
Purdy
are done.
is his dad
Rams
played
are
for
done.
UM back in the day, so a little UM
Yeah,
connection there.
The Rams are done. Don't forget the Rams. You're not gonna get them up in again.
What about Oakland?
No?
No, the Vegas is hot to buy property, but I don't know about the teams so far.
They don't have Derek Carr anymore, right?
Mm-mm.
So no, I don't think so. Not yet.
I forget where did Carr go to. No, he didn't go to Carolina.
Hang on. I'm looking.
Saints. I think he
He
went to the Saints. Yeah, I think he went to the
Let me
Saints.
see.
Nolans. Nolans is correct.
Yeah, I think he went to the Saints.
Nolans.
He is the Texans.
Now he's in Texas.
He's in the Texans. Hang on.
Who? Derek Carr.
Oh, Derek
Carr?
Carr's with the Saints.
Yeah.
Derek Carr with the Saints. David Carr's with the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
David Carr.
I thought he was done playing. But this is
No, I need that guy.
Mm-hmm. I think
so
Miami, if they can keep, like I said, if they can keep Tua upright, I would get a number 2 quarterback that could step
I
in.
will go through every 31 teams practice squad and find the biggest, baddest lineman I could find.
We gotta look at that, man. We gotta protect.
I
our
think,
quarterbacks.
to be honest with you, I think the Patriots. I think the Patriots. Bill Belichick has something to prove.
Yes, I agree.
Matt Jones, I think.
Don't count the Patriots out. They're not going to be as reliable as as Brady that they did before, but don't count them out.
Right.
Don't count them out.
There was
Belichick will
something
find
right.
some way to win with fifth stringers. Don't count them out.
Right. What did y'all think about? He used to be the Carolina Panthers quarterback. big, tall, black guy. Used to wear number 1.
That he went to
Cam
New
Newton.
England. He
Huh?
went to New England.
Cam,
Yeah, he
Cam
went,
Newton. Cam.
Yeah, Cam Newton. For
yeah, he
him
went
to
to
be
New
out of
England.
the
No,
league, and he used to be, he was a league MVP, and now he's out of the league, and he went on tryouts, and no team picked him up.
Yep.
Damn.
you know what it is?
It's not
this.
so. It's not so much. I don't think it's his
I don't think
performance
it's
on
money.
the field. It's off the
it's money.
field. He's one of those players that in the locker room, he becomes that
Yeah,
quote
cancer.
unquote cancer. You know,
I don't.
he doesn't unite. He doesn't
I don't
unite a
see
team as a quarterback. He like makes them
He's not a captain.
the opposite. You know, he's not someone to rely on as a leader.
Yeah, he's not a captain. So, and that's understood.
I think Cam Newton, not Cam Newton. I think Ezekiel Elliott, former running back for the Dallas Cowboys. I think he just, yeah, I think he
Where
should
is he?
retire.
Where is
He flip burgers now.
He needs to retire because nobody has picked
He
him
may
up.
not. He may not have.
He lost a step. All that he lost a
bad
step.
knees, man. That's what happens. All right, one more minute before we
Jumping
call
into
the show.
Salvation Army.
Give me your last thoughts before we go, gentlemen.
Well,
Mr.
Dan,
Batman,
what
your last
do
thought?
you think about the Spider-Verse? I know
I think future Spider-Man, Spider number what's the Spider-Man number in this one? Number 99?
299. Yeah.
299. He's a total douche. He's not nice. He's gonna mess all this up.
He's not.
And they made him Hispanic in the last movie, which what's up with that? Like, why do we have to mess everybody's trouble up? That's just my opinion. The views and opinions expressed on this program is solely mine. It doesn't involve
not the employees and also the marvelous joke. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Mr. Dan, last thoughts, last words.
Love you guys. Thank you for having me, and let's go Heat.
Let's go Celtics.
Yeah, good enough for me.
Let's go Celtics. I'm not gonna watch your asses.
That's okay. I mute him. All right. So my last thing I want to say,
damn it.
The last thing I want to say is this, and this is important. This is straight from the words of the mouth of the man upstairs. What you want to do is this.